Hello everybody and welcome to SolidCode. In this video we are going to code the spider of the game. Basically design an element in the game that if it collides with the ball we lose the level. So here I added this spreadsheet with the spider, and let's change the filter mode to point of filter and open it with the sprite editor. Let's click on yes, and let's slice it by cell count, and in this case we need 5 rows. So let's slice it. So there it is. Click on apply, and there we have it. Now if we go here we see that all of them are separated, so that's what we need. And I'm going to create here a new game object, and I'm going to name it spider, and I'm going to add a sprite renderer, and that sprite renderer is going to have the spreadsheet of the spider. There it is, and I'm going to move it here. I'm going to change the ordering layer to 1 so it goes up to the anchor, and also I'm going to rotate it a little bit so it starts like that, and I'm going to scale it a little bit as well to make it bigger, maybe something like that, and in the game it will look something like that. Okay, now we need to do the animation. So in the spider object I am going to add an animator, and we need to create the animation. So click on spider, go to window, animation, and here we have it. Now we are going to create a new animation named spider move. Okay, and now I'm going to recreate it. So I will put this here in order to see it more easily, and I'm going to click here, and what I'm going to do is to add all of them separated by 10 milliseconds. And now I can see the animation right here. So right now it looks like it is working, the animation. Now we need to implement a script for the spider. So the spider will try to go to the ball, and also if the rope where the spider is located is destroyed, the spider will be destroyed as well. So remembering that, I will do another change, and I will add first the spider. I'm going to add it to prefab because it's going to be a prefab object, because I will need it in other levels, and I am going to add it to the ropes, specifically to rope 3. So now let's code the script. In our script we will have reference to a game object array that is going to contain the path points that the spider has to follow. That means the anchors of the rope, or the links of the rope, sorry. We're going to have a movement speed, also a rotation speed, because we want it to rotate a little bit faster than it moves. We will see why. And we will have a rotation angle that we will have to modify depending on the level that we are designing. And finally we have a current point index in order to iterate over the path points. In our update function, what we need to do is to iterate on all the current on all the points of the path, and we are going to rotate every time. We do it by taking this difference between positions from the path point and the spider object, then calculating the rotation angle and adding this one right here, the variable that we added. After that, we use the quaternion function, and with that result we are going to use the slurp in order to do the full rotation in the time and rotation speed that we added. With that, we will have the following result. We can see that the spider is trying to rotate, is not moving forward, but is rotating similar to how the ropes are moving, in specifically the rope 3. So now we continue with the movement logic, and what we are going to do is just to take the difference between path points position and the spider position, and we are going to translate using that direction that we get here multiplied by the speed and multiplied by the time delta time, and this we will use it just to advance the current point index in order to go one at a time. Here I also added an on trigger enter function for the spider, and if it collides with the ball, it's going to restart the level. If we go back to Unity, we can see here that in our script we have the points that we want the spider to move on. As you can see, these are all of the rope 3 points. Also here we have the variables that we can change, and also it is important here that we added a circle collider to detect the collisions with the ball and as its trigger. And now let's see the results. First, if the spider collides with the ball, it should restart the level. There it is, and if we cut the rope, the spider is gone because it's again a child object of the rope 3. So thanks for watching, and with this video we end up this series tutorial of Code the Rope game. We have implemented several elements from the game, and I hope that this tutorial helped you and is really useful for you in your Unity development. Thanks for watching, please subscribe, and we will be uploading more content like this. Bye.